Oh my gosh, I finally found him. Holy crap, yo. That took forever. That took forever. But we did it. I got him. Let's go, baby. Yes.
Assignment's all finished.
Woo. Man, that took forever to find it. I was still looking around. I didn't even look it up, but I found it right here in this area. Right here, I found him. Whew. There you go. Just in case, if anyone wants to know, it's right here. That might help you out. Wow, that was... that was eventful. Not gonna lie. All right. Let's go ahead and head back to Hogwarts. Almost went to Hogsmeade. I guess let's get to the assignments, shall we? Let's see. If I go to here, there it is. Nice. Time to attend this class. Beast class, baby.
There's so much we don't know about beasts. So much to learn.
I love this class so much. Look how adorable. What is that? Oh my god. I'd be blind.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed.
Already?
Ugh. Can't say I'm terrible.
I take it you're ready.
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Ooh.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
You got it.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile.
There we go. Bombarda. This is gonna be nice to use. I can already tell.
Done. Let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
Oh, the pumpkins? Okay.
Bombarda.
Excellent.
Oh.
Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control.
That is nice. I like that a lot. All right. Let me go to the world map real quick. I kind of want to deselect this. But just in case, I did get a nice little fast travel point over here. In case we do want to go back here. Catch more creatures and all that. But let's go back to the quests again. And now we want to do grow and harvest fluxweed. So I'm guessing what we do here in order to grow this. Speak with Sebastian. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and speak with Sebastian, by the way. I actually want to talk to Poppy. A dragon debrief? That has got my attention. I'm sorry, that's got my attention. I want to check this out. Let's go, High Wing.
Faster, High Wing! Let's go! Come on, High Wing!
Looks like she's over there. I'm on the way. Woo-hoo-hoo! We're going so fast, by the way. Faster than the broomstick could ever go. And you gotta love this view while you're flying. It's just... gosh. Unbelievable. Oh, we're going to Hogsmeade. Okay. Let's go ahead and drop on in.
No need to race now, my friend.
Off we go. Oh my god, I almost got stuck right there. What the heck?
Hogsmeade, here I come.
It just phased through the wall. That's cool. Oh, wrong way.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
My mother used to say I'm the
Oh, she's inside. Okay. Oh, Poppy.
came.
I wonder where they go.
Over here.
What's up?
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
Okay.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Okay. And what of you?
Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself. I'm Clementine, Willardsey, charmed. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off into it. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest. You couldn't possibly find out, could you?
You want me to follow the butterflies?
I do, yes, if you wouldn't mind.
Very well. If I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Oh, how kind. Students these days have so much more courage than I ever did. You can usually find me right around here. I hope to see you soon.
Follow the butterflies. Okay.
Don't forget, the butterflies
There's
always
Sirona.
seem to be on the fringes of...
Hello, Sirona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stayed with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Speak to Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield. It's not too far away. We can go ahead and get this done. Just doing side missions until the real mission pops up. But obviously we gotta, you know, level up. Oh, that's so cool that I can do that. Upper Hogsfield. Alright, we're almost out. Yeah, let's go. Up, up, and away!
Who lived here, I wonder?
We can't even agree on something amongst ourselves.
Oh, man.
Upper Hogsfield. Now, where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Shame
Right here, looks like.
dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Excuse me. Did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph, only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
Brother's Keeper. Okay. So discover what happened to Bardolph. That's cool that we can actually use the bird here.
Away, Highwing! Away!
Let's go check it out. Fine by me. As long as I can keep flying, the better. Or the more flying, the better.
Past the river near the forest. I must be on the right track.
That's not good. Got some jabbernauls here.
Accio! Bombarda!
Looks like that's not helping at all. So, Incendio. And let's see. Confringo also, right? Yeah.
Confringo!
There it is.
Protego! Incendio!
Take that.
Incendio!
I love how that does nothing.
Incendio! Confringo! Is that Infurious wearing a wooden jumper? It must be Bardolph. Protego! Incendio! Confringo!
My God.
Bombarda!
Take it.
Bardolph's wooden jumper. I'm not sure Madame Beaumont would want
my
to
God.
know what really happened to him.
Whew. Holy.
Revelio.
All right, let's go see. Says there's something blue in here. Bardolph.
An entry from Bardolph's journal. He overheard whispers, a plan, something to do with him.
Report back to Claire. Okay. We're out of here.
Let's go! Come on, Highwing!
Woohoo! Alright, let's see what she says. So I'm guessing, like, Bardolph is dead, then?
Wonder who lives here.
Hello?
Madame Beaumont, I believe I have some news of your brother.
Bardolph? What do you know of my brother?
I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an Inferius, and I had to kill him.
What? But how could you possibly think that an Inferius was my brother Bardolph? That's absurd!
He was wearing a woolen jumper, hand-knitted.
No. No. This can't be.
Aww.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madame Beaumont.
What more could I have done? Oh, Bardolph!
Dang, that's sad.
My dear brother.
Hey, there it is.
Your generosity helped me afford this rather exotic snake contraption.
Collect field guide page in underground harbor. Alright, away, High Wing. Let's go.
Away, High Wing! Away!
Collect a field guide page from the book on intermediate transfiguration in the library. Okay, so they're both over here. Good to know. Wait, what? Excuse me? Oh, Hogsmeade. Okay. Let's just go around.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Come on.
High Wing, go!
There we go. On the way. It looks like it's down there. That is really low. Wonder if there's a way in there. Hang on. Let's dive. Woohoo! So much freaking fun, man. I don't think there is a... Wait a minute. There is. There's a little pathway right here. It's like, can I can like almost get in there. Let's go ahead and land here real quick. Maybe I can get in there by swimming, possibly? That is freezing cold water, though. My goodness. Or maybe I can get in by broom. Let's see. Maybe? Cannons are well mounted. Okay. Can I just do this? Aw, man, come on. Maybe I can land over here. There we go. I'll just swim the rest of the way. That's fine. Yeah, and you could not pay me to swim in this cold water. My gosh. Couldn't do it, man. Could not do it. I can do it in a video game, though. That's for sure. Alright, now we're in. What awaits us down here? Hey, mermaids.
So this is the underground harbor.
Revelio.
Let's see. Oh, that's funny. You can skip rocks. There's possibly a page around here somewhere. There's another chest over there. Oh, it's one of those. I think, isn't it? Yeah, it is. It is. Okay.
Revelio.
Let's do this. Gotcha. Yeah, 500, baby. Let's go in. Looks like this leads up or down. I assume it's down. Where am I?
Revelio.
Where's this page at, man? Trying to find it. It's gotta be around here somewhere, surely. This looks interesting.
Lumos.
Okay. Oh, here we go. Now the path is leading me. Hopefully it leads me towards the page. We'll see, though.
Revelio.
Maybe not. Where do you think this page is, man? This is very intriguing, but felt like the page would have been somewhere around here. Oh, where could this page be? I might have missed it, you know.
Revelio.
Unless... It's like it's still... It says it's like right here. Let me try something real quick.
Faster, high wing.
Like right down here, maybe.
Slow down now. There we go.
Nothing?
Revelio.
So it's like I found the library down there, but... Oh man, it won't let me...
No, none of your business.
There you are, sneaking past me.
I know.
And taking dangerous books.
Gosh dang it.
High wing, go!
Yeah, so it tells me to go down there, it leads me down there, but I do not see the page. Let me double check again. So it like leads me to this, right?
Revelio.
Nothing there. If I go down, I didn't see a page down here.
So this is the underground harbor.
But then again, I've never been here before, so there should be a page here somewhere. I see it. I see it. I see it. I see it.
Revelio.
There it is. Got it. All right, one down. Whew. I knew I wasn't crazy. I knew it. All right. That thing was kind of hard to spot, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of curious to go back to Hogsmeade, by the way, just to check out the outfit shop, or the clothing shop. See if there's another white cloak. My goal is to get a white cloak in this game. I have to have it. I just won't be complete without a white cloak. And here. Probably after this assignment, I kind of want to go to Sebastian and check out and see like what's next, like what he learned from Slytherin, you know?
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Where you at?
Revelio.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Yes.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humor me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Oh boy.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world.
Oh no.
None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book.
Oh no.
Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The golden snidget, maybe? I don't know.
The golden snidget.
Correct!
Oh wow, I got it.
The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Liquid luck. Oh no. I don't know, man. This one I actually don't know. I might have to look this up, to be honest with you. I know, it's stupid. Liquid luck. Felicius.
Felix Felicis.
Felix
done.
I butchered that.
Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The tale of three brothers involves which magical artifacts? Ah, jeez. Yep. I gotta look this up too. The tale of three brothers involves which magical artifacts? About to find out. Come on, just tell me the answer. It's the story of the three brothers that involves around the Deathly Hallows. So, it's the Deathly Hallows?
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct.
Yay!
According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
Which ball in Quidditch is the largest? That would be the bludger.
The bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct
Wait, what?
answer was the quaffle. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points.
Wow.
True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
False?
False.
Correct.
Hey.
While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long
Whew,
enough.
thank God.
I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
Not now.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind.
I will not. I'm never coming back here again.
I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this.
Want
No,
to test
no,
your
no,
knowledge on
no, I don't. No.
I'm sorry.
Goodbye. Don't do this to me.
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Okay, now I can learn the spell. So let's go to her classroom now. Transfiguration class. Should be fun. I like learning all these new spells, man. It's just so much fun to do.
By a steril.
We're actually really close to her class. Hang on. Loading. There we go.
There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
Wait, what?
Revelio.
What about the fountain?
The Daedalian keys are back.
I don't know.
Brilliant.
I heard Professor
Gareth Weasley again.
transfigured the book with all her test answers into an owl to stop students.
Let's do this.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Here it goes. Transformation.
Beautifully done.
Easy peasy.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Can't say anything.
Not at all. I'm fascinated by ghosts and food, and I was interested in learning more about the castle and the surrounding area.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
That's 5 of 6. Let's check out this transformation spell. Oh wow. Okay. Nice.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
Yes, I want to follow his quest line as well. Speak with Sebastian in the Undercroft. Okay. Nice.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there. Bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
Oh, interesting.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
To the Undercroft we go. This interests me a lot more. I like Sebastian a lot. Defense against the... Oh, hang on.
You'll never believe what I've learned.
Where you at? Whoa, where the frick did you just come from?
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
I know we had to do it to open the scriptorium, but it's not something I'd want to repeat.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl.
Okay. That's
and
it?
Don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Oh!
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
Yikes.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
Poor Anne and Sebastian.
That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I can't lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know.
Oh, man.
It would mean a lot.
Okay. I don't know what to do, man. I'm torn. I really like Sebastian more than Omnis. But I hope this just really doesn't lead into, like, a dark path, you know? Because I'm trying the good path first. That's what I want. Who's this?
Might some kind soul help me?
No, I don't think so. Let me see. What else we got? Oh, wait, that's an actual... Oh, okay. Gotta be level 21. Let's meet Natty in Lower Hogsfield. I'm sure that's gonna be fun. It's been a while since we've seen her as well, so... Let's go ahead and go to the world map. And we just speak to her. Oh man, do I really not have a... Oh, there it is. Okay, perfect. It wouldn't have been a problem, but either way, like...
You are here.
What up, Natty? Oh, I just noticed it. I have been recording for a long time, so you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and end this video right here, but when we come back next time, we'll continue this mission, and then hopefully we'll be continuing onward and forward with the main missions. But with that being said, love you all, and as always, I'll see all of you guys and girls in the next video.